Have you ever looked at my car? It's quite something. It's not just a vehicle, it's a moving testament to my busy life. Gym clothes piled high, a stray tennis racket, maybe even a forgotten grocery bag. It's a collection of my daily adventures and responsibilities. It's a far cry from the sleek, minimalist sports car I used to drive. Back then, my life was simpler, more streamlined. Back then, every item had its place. Everything was meticulously organized, reflecting a different phase of my life. Now, let's just say my four-door sedan tells a different story. It's a narrative of growth, change, and the beautiful chaos of living fully. But this isn't about my messy car, it's about something much deeper. It's about a powerful principle this messiness reveals, the law of vacuum. This principle is a cornerstone of understanding how we can shape our reality and how it can help you manifest wealth and abundance. Imagine your life as a car. The clutter represents the old, the unnecessary, and the stagnant. You see, my messy car is a perfect example of a universal truth. Nature abhors a void. When we clear out the old, we make room for the new. Give it an empty space, and it will rush to fill it. This is true for our physical spaces and our mental and emotional ones. This isn't just about physics. It's about creating space in our lives for new opportunities, new experiences, and new growth. It's about our minds, our lives, and our potential to create the life of our dreams. By understanding and applying the law of vacuum, we can clear out the clutter and invite in the abundance we desire. Think about it. You buy a bigger house and suddenly it's filled with furniture you didn't know you needed. You dig a hole in the ground and it doesn't stay empty for long. This is the law of vacuum in action. But here's the exciting part. This law applies to our desires too. When we yearn for something, we create a void, an empty space between where we are and where we want to be. This void, this desire, is the starting point of all manifestation. Most people are afraid of the void. They see the gap between their reality and their dreams and they panic. They fill it with excuses. I'm not ready. I don't have enough time. It's too hard. But here's the secret. The void is not the enemy. The void is where the magic happens. It's the fertile ground where your desires take root and grow. Section 4. Tension the fuel for your desires. Instead of fearing the void, embrace it. The unknown can be daunting, but it is also where possibilities lie. Feel the tension between where you are and where you want to be. This tension is a sign of growth, a sign that you are reaching for something greater. This tension is not a sign that you're doing something wrong. On the contrary, it means you are on the right path, pushing your boundaries. It's the fuel for your dreams. Every step you take, every challenge you face adds to this fuel. It's the energy that propels you forward. Just like a rocket needs fuel to break free from gravity, you need this tension to break free from your comfort zone. Think of it like a rubber band. The more you stretch it, the more potential energy it has. The more you stretch it, the more potential energy it has. And when it snaps back, it does so with great force. The same is true for your desires. The more you stretch your goals, the more powerful the drive to achieve them becomes. The bigger the gap, the stronger the pull towards your goals. This magnetic pull is what keeps you moving forward, no matter the obstacles. Section 5. From messy car to manifesting machine. So, what does my messy car have to do with all of this? You might be wondering how a cluttered car can relate to the grander scheme of manifesting your dreams and desires. It's a reminder that the universe is always working to fill the void. When we create space, whether physically or mentally, the universe rushes in to fill it with something new. When I cleared out some of the clutter, it didn't disappear, it just shifted. The act of decluttering my car was symbolic of making room for new opportunities and experiences. Now, my kitchen table is a temporary holding ground for gym bags and tennis rackets. This shift in clutter is a physical manifestation of the law of vacuum. The point is, the law of vacuum is always at work. By clearing out the old, we make space for the new, allowing fresh energy and opportunities to flow into our lives. Understanding this principle can be a powerful tool for personal growth and manifestation. By consciously creating space, we invite the universe to fill it with our deepest desires and aspirations. Section 6. Your journey to abundance starts now. Start by acknowledging the void. What are your desires? What do you want to manifest in your life? Embrace the tension between where you are and where you want to be. Don't be afraid to dream big. The universe is listening, and it's ready to help you fill the void with abundance, joy, and everything your heart desires. Your journey to wealth and fulfillment starts now.